Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. How are we doing everybody today? It is currently June 25th, Tuesday, and we are looking at a nice, calm, Dicey Dungeons night, hopefully to end things off. Now I will say, I've had some funny technical difficulties coming back to here with, I went to check my stream deck, and I think when I was tired one day or not, I might have right-clicked and deleted my entire music folder, so that was great. Had to basically go and fix that out all again. And also, a few other small, food coma things, but I'll get onto that as I get on with the run. Hopefully everybody's doing well enough. So first and foremost, we finally beat Witch Episode 4. After you can see, 19 losses and 1 win. A whole third of my Dicey Dungeon series on YouTube has just been dedicated to losing Witch 4. So, I'm happy we're past that. We can do Parallel Universe, which should hopefully be a lot easier of a task to handle. Hopefully a lot easier of a task to handle. But, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. This is one of my only 3 scheduled streams this week, just because I've got a lot longer shifts going on when it comes to work this week. Well, yeah, I say that at both of my jobs, so we're just seeing how things are going. So first and foremost, I need to snap back to reality, because Witch 5 Parallel Universe is a good bit different from the other Parallel Universes. Because usually it was just a standard episode, but all status effects would be swapped or so. Instead, Witch has a whole slew of new status effects that you have to contend with for 5, which makes it fun in its own right without being frustrating like 4, where everybody's upgraded and you have to deal with dying to all their upgraded moves. So you can see here, we have Fruit Ball and Snapdragon, 2 equipment pieces which were never seen before. Deal 3 damage. On sits, gain 2 mana. I get 2 mana. Mana is used to grant bonus powers on certain cards. Disappears at the end of the fight. So you can see here, 2 mana. Do 1 damage and reroll dice. So, it's a cauldron, but if I use 1 mana, I can reroll 2 dice instead. So, a pretty cool mechanic with being able to basically hand buff your own equipment cards, all things considered. That is, if I can get the mana to do so. But I'm not too worried. And otherwise, you can see here, shield and the other status effects should work just like other Parallel Universe episodes, even though it's been 20 plus episodes since I've done Parallel Universe for any character. So instead of it being a shield, it's instead a regen that happens at the beginning of his turn. Fortunately, he's never gonna get his turn, so that's just how it goes. But yeah, at least for the streaming side of things, I'm kind of really busy with both my jobs, and it's not necessarily a bad thing now, it's just life as it is. So I'm just kind of getting through it, not worrying too much, and we'll just see how things go for me, all things considered, yeah? But how are you, Austin, since you're in here? Alright, Snapdragon with my 2, so I can get a 6 of mana. I roll 2 dice back. Might as well get the shield then, and since it's a maximum of 3, I can't get any shield for the turn. But I'm gonna level up anyway, so I'm not worried. Thorns in Parallel Universe is deal X amount of damage more with each attack, so it actually doesn't matter to me what this man's doing. Instead, I can just keep returning small ones, because I have the mana to do so. In fact, I'll just keep spending all the mana to just keep refunding as much dice as I possibly can. It's funny with how that worked out, because I'd be one-off lethal otherwise, but it's no big deal. I'll just get the kill next turn, because I'm gonna level up anyway. So, whack, hit, die. No problems here. Do 5 damage, or for 2 mana, you can deal double damage. Do 5 damage. If mana is equal to or greater than 2, inflict freeze. I think I'd take the double damage instead, because I want my profile, my damage profile to move way, way up. A Super Space Marine, a Wizard Sneezy. Well, fight me the wizard, please. That ain't much I can use at all, I'll be honest with you. In that case, then roll me. That's a 5. Fruit bowl me. Roll me. That's a 1. Fruit Bowl me. That's a 2. That's much better. Very always I get something to go, and if you hit me, I can shield bat some hits. 50% chance to dodge the next attack. Interesting, the dodge is just a 50% chance. I could just kind of burn, though. You dodged, but I got the eye bat, so I don't care. In that case, then, I'm holding out for another sit for Sunbeam. I don't think I'm gonna get it anytime soon, though. Yeah, I'll just toss. But yeah, I'm just good to see how things go. 5 damage and shot equipment. Shot in Parallel Universe means I have to spend mana to get to use it. Yep. Or I could just do something like so. I don't have 2 mana though. A little annoying, but I can roll like so to instead get 2 mana. I'll take the 3 HP damage if it means I can just reroll and then toss a die at you for the 2 damage lethal. Honestly, I just realized, that's the point in which I didn't change my hair color. Let's fix that. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Get a new die. On sits, just +1 die this fight. Minimum of 4. Let's put that on the 3 slot then. Just keep filling out my inventory. Let's fight Sneezy, because the Space Marine can only deal burst of damage, which I can already set up to heal with the Enchanted Shield anyway. So it just gives me a random new die. Okay. Good to know. In that case, for now then, I'll just deal my 4 damage and be done with it. As Sneezy takes his turn, I will just go ahead and say that I am sipping on another smoothie as always. I thought that is the par for the course for me. Just having a smoothie to sip on or so. Main thing for me is that it is another fruit smoothie. It is mixed berries once again though, which is mango, peach, strawberry, pineapple, I believe. So pretty nice all things considered, I'd say. I don't know why I'm rolling. Actually, I guess, well, tossing a die and tossing both dice versus making a fruit salad or a fruit bowl and doing all of that still results in the same thing at the end of the day. Yeah, for situations where Sneezy can just kind of hit me like so, that's why I just kind of said, whatever. Whatever, and I'll just deal with them next as my immediate thought process. He can kill me though, so I think instead what I'll do is try just go ahead and use my crystal ball so I can make sure he doesn't have a double kills me situation a few of the times. They don't take the upgraded slots, so I want to see how things go. Dying is bad for your health? I kind of know that, Calvin. I wouldn't even say it's bad for your health, I just wouldn't exist in that state then, basically. Uneven gain 2 mana, interesting. Do all this. Not much to say out of that. In that case then, what would I get out of... Well, I say what do I get out of Mirror Cauldron, and then I don't even put it into the upgraded slot. Also, I just noticed, yeah, Super Space Marine has 7 dice. Okay. That's interesting. Very, very interesting to say the least. Well, basically Hall of Mirrors me then, please. Then, roll me 2. Then let me just keep generating more mana. At least I'm gonna have a nice Freeze Beam next. Now, he rolled pretty well, but at the very least it's just 10 damage, so I'm not gonna sweat it too much. If I can kill him this turn, though, that would be great. 1. And we'll hold on to that, though. That does actually have its uses. I can do something like this. Spend all my mana basically making over. Then... yeah, just have a Sunbeam hit for 10, and then you just go on from there. So Sunbeam upgraded goes from needing an even slot to just taking whatever. I can also look at the upgrades too anyway, so yeah. Snapdragon becomes an even, pretty big. An even get +1 dice, so instead of sits only. Enchanted Shield is maximum of 4, and Sunbeam doesn't have a requirement of even. Good to know, good to know. I think for now I'll put Mirror Cauldron, because it's a higher cauldron roll without the damage bit, but I can... What's his face? I can get out a little bit more poke. Also interesting. Do 4 damage at start of turn, do 3. I like that idea. Put that in my 4 slot? I think I like the scaling of having Miracle Gen for later, but having Enchanted Bolt just be constant damage at the beginning of turns is really nice. I do think so. You beat the game yet? Not base game. Remember, I got stuck for like the longest time ever, Calvin. So let's roll things and let's see how things go. Mirror Bolt does 4 damage at the beginning of a turn then. Interesting. Our Enchanted Bolt does 4. So quite literally, let's just toss it and let's just do a boatload of damage to Stereo Head and just say, hey, you want to die next turn? You didn't even roll anything to use. So yeah, that's just a total of 10 damage taken in the beginning of your turn. You'll love to see it. And I'll just whack you for a little bit of even damage then. Yeah. Say goodbye, sir. That's kind of ridiculous. Just say, hey, I rolled 4s. Die. Get a new dice. On 4, gain 1 mana. Interesting. Gain a Thorns or gain an extra. I'm not doing enough successive damage on a turn. I do like the Fruit Bowl potentially, but I'm only generating mana on one side. So instead of spending it on that, when I could be spending it on Sunbeam, might be good. Snapdragon's my only other source. Maximum of 4. I think I like that, because then I have Mirror Cauldron and Fruit Bowl for either or. So let's hold on to that then. Let's hold on to that. Let's fight a Yeti. That way we get the level up after this fight, and we chill. So, exactly so. Get that going. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to spend otherwise, so I might as well put the shields out here. And at least if it freezes, I can still roll for new dice with my flower pot now. Yeah, that's not the worst ever. Mirror Cauldron doesn't work this way, unfortunately, then. But I can swap you out. That's a 4. You know, take that. Make you an Enchanted Bolt. Just hit the shield, because that's 3 health when getting bat, and I'm doing 7 damage. So it still is damage at the end of the day. I must have Crystal Ball to bail me out if I really need to. Yeah, totally fine. I got what I want out of things so far. Roll me? Oh, maximum of 4. Hey! Okay, I think I will go ahead and use. Spend. Get this going. Maximum of 4 still, not an even. Oh, good. I need to find a better slot for Enchanted Shield, because it's stalling me a little bit, but it's not really doing much else. You only rolled even, so that's wonderful to see how things considered here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you anyway, so I think I'll just, instead of killing you now, I'll take whatever hit you hit to me so I can get my Crystal Ball ready. And we'll be good. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I can just defend up and the Enchanted Bolts just do all my damage. Hilarious, hilarious. At start of turn, gain a mana. A double dice value or triple. I think I'll take dice value -1 from Daffodil because it gets me mana, and I can play that down for Enchanted Bolt value to get to evens. Actually huge. That's a huge combo. The Cactus will add Thorns to make his stat deal more, and then that's just whatever. But I'm not too concerned, so instead, Mirror Cauldron to start. Daffodil, Bolt. Daffodil, roll me. Minimum of 4, so that's high end only though. Instead, flower pot, see what I get. Perfect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've got a lot of residual small gains, which is pretty good. Because that's some damage I got to deal at the very least. I have some mana, but it's not really much for me to do here. I don't think I need the reroll. I think I'll just take the raw damage from Snapdragon. Because I haven't rolled too many 4s, so I need to keep my damage on moving up. Yeah, can't do much here. Otherwise then, hit, roll me. That's a 1 again. Roll me. I have to deal 5. I will not be dealing 5 today. A little unfortunate. I think I'll go ahead and spend just so I can try to guarantee a kill. 1, 2. Perfect. Nice. Because I already took a third of my health as damage. No reason to otherwise. No reason to keep that line moving up. You two get an odd dice. I don't think that's worth it at all. Because it's even when I'm already spending my few little evens few and far between. The question is... No, I don't need the thistle. Alright, keep going. A super marshmallow when there's 7 things of apples here. Interesting. Well, I think I will fight you first because I need access to the health or whatever comes by. Yeah, questionable burns, questionable freezes. Burning in Mirror Universe means that you can't use that equipment next turn. Gotta remember that. Mirror Cauldron becomes uneven. You get a new die for the fight. For now, I think just set myself up, because I'm not really doing much here with my potential at all, damage-wise. Ooh, that smoothie's real nice. It sets that at Turnstein's down, but it's whatever. Get me a mana, please? I mean, it works both ways, all things considered here. Minimum of 4 doesn't do much for me, but I can just put that dice in. Oh, it makes it unavailable still. Interesting. Either way, I still got some value out of it. That's 7 damage I'm dealing next turn, so not the worst ever. And you rolled 3 evens. Not bad either, considering how that's 1 damage that you are not doing to me. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, having no access to it is interesting. Oh, good. What I think I'd like to do is... Don't worry, Cauldron. Just keep the line moving up as always. Play my evens out, because they're not going anywhere. Can't do anything with that, unfortunately, yet. But... by Daffodil... By Daffodil to Mirror Cauldron. No, Mirror Cauldron requires a 4. Idiot. It's alright, though. I don't need mana, so instead, play me the Enchanted Bolt and just toss the Flaming Die. That way I have, once again, more end-of-turn damage. Low rolls from him, or lower half of the die spectrum at least, but that's still annoying. Considering how I can't manipulate for assists naturally. But hey, that's still damage. So I think I'd like to just hit Power Pod, see what I get. Not the best. Mirror Cauldron, see what I get. Still not the best. Well, I still can just toss a die at you. Actually, it's a Flaming Die that got used, so we're fine. Not a Flaming Die, since I used it, it's deal 4 damage if you use, versus 3 just at the end of each turn. Alright, fair enough. Fight me the Kraken then, and then Snowman last. I'm gonna level up after these fights, so no big deal. Throw the sits. Toss. I'd rather have the Enchanted Bolt already, so I already have some mana to gain and everything. I haven't really used sits as naturally otherwise. I've just been using them to scaling, when I could just be using it for my little bit of damage anyway, but it's no big deal. Now the curse switching targets for damage really is annoying. But I'll just have to see how things go. Annoying. So annoying. I don't even have 2 mana. Also the stupid problem as well. Hey. Well, still is damage potentially that I could use. Play Miracle Drain out, see if I can get another even. Wonderful to see. Then just go ahead, toss things out here. The blind not being able to see my health actually is a pretty bad detriment because I don't know my line on what I have health-wise. I know at least I've only lost maybe 12 HP necessarily. I need a 4 to get more mana, unfortunately. Going out of 4. Roll me. Maximum of 4. Ah! 1. 4. Perfect. Gain a mana. 10 damage. And then do like that. Because Daffodil on 5 is the one that gets me mana naturally. To whereas I'm trying to play a 4 on my flower pot to gain the mana otherwise. So small plays on and small recognition. They're both yellow attacks and everything like that, and that's not what I'm recognizing, unfortunately. That is kind of screwing me up a bit, but it's okay. Toss this in here. Hit, toss dice. Alright, we're fine. I'm overthinking things a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but it's no big deal. I'm still walking away with enough apples to heal, and then I have, you know, the level up after the snowman fight. So 31 health ain't anything to scoff at. Minimum of 4 on Miracle Drain still. Not the best, but hey, we'll take that. Toss. Well, I might as well have a million Miracle Drains then, because I'm not going to toss for 1 damage when I have an equipment slot. Now, you did roll 2 evens, so decent for me, because even with you rolling me down, fact is, I can Crystal Ball and get new dice. Alright. This is hilariously sad, I am not going to lie. Give me another die. That's another 4. I will generate mana, though. I will go ahead and do that. And I can't even do anything with all of these stupid Miracle Drains. I'll just go ahead and toss these out. They generated mana, but I really didn't generate anything else here. That's 2 more evens, so not the worst, but I am actively dying still. So what I need to do instead is just roll for higher ends and odds, dude, because this is not going anywhere otherwise. This honestly hit. I don't have too much more economy-wise. That's all evens. That's a huge turn, because now I actually get some turns to play with my higher dice. And I still didn't get any higher dice. That's a 6, though. That is absolutely huge. Because then I can spend my mana finally, and I have a huge potential. 2 evens. 2 evens, 2 odds. I will get Crystal Ball off of this, so I have a bailout in case I need. The fact is, I have a way to hit and deal damage. Thank goodness. I have a way to deal damage twice over. This is huge, but I don't have 2 mana. Oh, but I do have 5 damage just out of that. Alright, we're fine. We are fine. The big level up. Spirit slot, I don't think would do me too much here. Upgraded is okay, but I think an extra die just to actually have to play around with will be huge. Start of turn, do 3 damage. I already have Enchanted Bolt. I mean, I could put that on 2 as well, but that's killing my mana. I don't need 2 of them. I think we're fine. No, let's sit. Let's sit on this. Alright. Not the worst lay of the land, taking a look at it here. I think there's any enemies that I'm really going to have a 100% problem with. So let's just chill. First and foremost, get as much dice as I potentially can. Because that's already 7 dice to play with, which is absolutely huge. Get Snapdragons out here. I think I would just chill on this. Just go ahead, deal my damage out. And, my scaling is absolutely huge. Huge. Only 2 poison as well, which means I can just fight things out for that dice exactly. No worries at all, Chief. So, press this. Hit. Absolutely big. 2 mana. 2 mana. Place with Snapdragon again. Hit for the mana gain. And then, just get the Enchanted Bolts out for 6 more damage next turn. Guaranteed, plus whatever else I play. I am gonna get cursed. Annoying. I hate curse in any capacity, but hey, it's whatever. Question is, if you're locked away, would you still deal damage to me? Which the answer was no. Do damage? Me? No. Annoying. Okay, curse went out, so then I can just go ahead and spend 10. Nice! 9 damage direwolf fight after all of my scaling too. Huge. 8 health. Let's see what I get out of this. Summer Solstice to do up to 12 damage, up to 32 for 4 mana. I don't think I have a way to really do that, dude. Consume spell in the slot, whatever. Do 4 times that, so I could do 24 if I wanted to. That seems interesting. But what would I kill for that then? Guess I could go Daffodil, because I don't really need Snapdragon. Or rather, Snapdragon pairs into Sunbeam, but I'm already fine enough on my damage potential otherwise. Huh. Those are interesting, both of them. I could also just Summer Solstice in place of my Sunbeam. That's 10 damage versus 32 damage, potentially. Potentially. A turn. At minimum, that is 2, 4, 6 damage with the triple. At max, that's 12, 24, 36. I have to set up a lot more for what could be 4 turns worth. I think I would take that, actually. Yeah, put that in place of Sunbeam. I like the idea. I really like the idea. It's stupid, but I think I want to play to that win condition just because it's fun. So let's do so. So first and foremost, that's a sit, straight up. Get me the mana to start, please. Yeah, get me mana to start, and then just Enchanted Bolt for damage. Decent. You're gonna get 2 crystallizes, or at least 1 if you want to spend it otherwise. Why a curse? Why? I hate! Absolutely stupid, dude. I can't believe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Really? Really? Oh, jeez, and a Crystalina fight too. Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna Enchanted Bolt you to death. I hate you so much. You absolute bellend. Cruzy, why? I don't mind the shock as much, but like, really? The curse had to happen that way? I hate this. I hate everything. I hate everything that this stands for. Roll me down. That way I can play this out. Flower pot. See what I get. That's a 6. See if I can get an even. Not an even. I just want to kill you next turn. I don't want to play with you, Crystalina. You absolute... Why did it have to be the curse? Why? Whatever. I'm about to die, and I'm not happy about it. At least you can't curse and toss dice. Get that crap out of here. You... Curse is not a fun event! It never is! Give me the paper knight. Give me the paper knight. Okay, look. I don't have a way to deal fire damage, unfortunately, here. He can deal a whole boatload of damage back to me, which is not going to be fun. With Daffodil. At least I get the mana out of it. It put Snapdragon on my last slot, because I might as well. And we'll go on from here. No even. Actually, that's pretty huge. There's no damage potential coming out then. But granted, she did just lock all of my dice. So, mild problem. Oh, wait, you have to use them in order unlocked in Parallel Universes. I thought it was still regular universe. Oops. Okay, you know what? It's still fine. It's still fine. Toss. Get me another die. Flower pot just to see what I get out of it. It's a 2. I'll just toss it. I dealt 11 damage, I've taken none at least. Okay, she rolled an even, so it's no big deal. Smile. Ow. No fun. Cruz Ship can mitigate most of Rat King's damage. When it comes to. I have 4 mana. Put Summer Solstice out. 8, 16, 24 damage if I wanted to right here. No, go ahead and do so, just because it's huge damage potential. I kind of need to just get things moving. Snapdragon here. Hit, hit. Set up Enchanted Bolt. You're dead next turn, basically. So, 7 more damage. I will be at sitting just about 22 HP for the upcoming rat fight. Not the worst ever, but it doesn't make me the happiest. Yeah, 22 HP. Can't really do much else. I'm not gonna go into final boss with 22 HP, so I just gotta beat this boy right here and now. No sits. Not good. Roll me? No sits. Snapdragon for even. Well, I set up Snapdragons, not doing much else, unfortunately. You rolled decently for 2 poison at the very minimum now. That's 3 poison at the very minimum now. 4 poison at the very minimum? 4 poison at the very minimum. Okay. Horrendous for us, but that could just be 1 die from the poison at least, so honestly not the worst. I am totally fine with that. Spend the 5, get that out of here. Gain me a mana. Gain me some more. And go ahead and get the Enchanted Bolt out here, quite frankly. Guys, that's residual damage I get. Minimum of 2 damage being taken. Actually 3 if he plays it right, but I don't think he's gonna be smart because they just go left to right whenever they're spending. You just gotta love rolling new dice. You just gotta love when they roll just perfectly and get to play their entire turn and deck everything like that, right? Right. God, I love it. It's so stupid, dude. So stupid. Not the best at all. I am not happy about this. I don't want to take the damage, though. But at the very least, I have Enchanted Bolt just residually dealing some, so not gonna be the maddest. But I basically am on a 2-turn clock, I feel. That poison is not ticking any lower anytime soon. I just gotta hope for better rolls still. Don't just take the 9, all things considered here. I want to put the Summer Solstice out here for the potential of just 1-turning you with my Crystal Ball. And then if the poison hits the Summer Solstice, it hits the Summer Solstice at the end of the day. You know? Oh, please. Please, dude. I could actually roll horribly and die straight up to the poison. I'm not going to, at least. Get out of here. I did my full level, and I didn't have to use my Crystal Ball. Like, I will take it. Upgraded or prepared? Upgraded. upgraded at this point. I need to keep my line moving. Scatchath. Not really doing much for manipulating her dice, so that's totally fine. Then I just need to really, just face buff myself up. So, fine by me, fine by me. Yeah, she'll just deal damage and inflict me with stuff. Chances are she'll probably just inflict me with curse and then make my life even worse. But we'll see how things go. Okay. Upgrade Flower Pot is just... you get even mana. Upgrade Daffodil. Minimum of 2 only. Decent. Roll me a 5, see what I get. That's a 1. Annoying. Not necessarily anything I wanted out of things here, I'll be honest with you. But, I will go ahead and do something like this. 7 damage next turn. Decent. Blind only affects my HP, and it's either I die or I don't this fight, so honestly, no problems there. Even gain me mana, because all I'm pointing towards is if I ever get any sitses for Summer Solstice. That's a 5. Can't really do much of rolling it down. I think I'll just go ahead and replace with Power Pot to see if I can get anything more. Not much. Keep rolling it. I'm trying to play for sitses. Not getting it, but I do get an even, so I will just wear you down with my dot at the beginning of each turn. That, of course, has to be a curse. Why? Why even? Why even live, Cruzy? Oh. I don't want to give her another dice this fight at all. I just put this into Summer Solstice, quite frankly. I'm just gonna toss, because I don't want to deal with it. I'm not dealing with it. Why? I mean, at least you are literally dealing 2 damage per turn. If you keep doing that, Chief. Okay, whatever. What? Summer Solstice is ready. I'll toss these, and I'm working to kill you next turn, unless you curse me again. Fine by me. Very fine by me. Just get me 2 sitses, and we're out of here. I don't even need 2 sitses. You're just dead. Get out of here with those curses. You vile, vile boss. Well, I got an achievement for completing all Parallel Universe episodes with the main cast. So I'm pretty happy about that. First time doing it on my own compared to the 19 losses on Witch 4, so nothing bad there. And plus, it's a nice breather. It's a nice different kind of run, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now, we just have one more left, which is the bonus round for Witch. So, return to form, and honestly, I'm gonna be pretty fine by this. Considering how much problems I had with just regular Witch runs. If I'm going back to what you can't consider normal without enemies having upgraded equipment once again. But, that's all we could ever pray for, yeah? Yeah. Alrighty. So, starting gear. Go for Fruit Bowl, Snapdragon again, but I just had that. So instead, just give me Infliction. Give me Infliction. Says I already did a mana run. Let's do something different. Well, not the best necessarily. I get to roll one thing down, but it's not much. I'm not gonna get too much rolling. I have putting dice. I have taking dice down. I don't have much other manipulation. Or useful manipulation. Plus Daffodil just makes me mana, not doing much else. So, actually, it was, this is gonna be mana either way, but I already had Fruit Salad to begin with last time, so might as well change it up, yeah? Wow, this is annoying. I don't want to die to the slime, though, so I think I'll just toss 6 dice at him, because that's already half my HP. Please something high. Return the difference of 2 dice. Put that on sits, because I might as well. Hey, I'm gonna get some value out of it. But if I do the difference between 2 dice, Vice Grip will literally just say, haha, your dice is gone. Okay, look. Don't die to the fraud. Just put it in the Infliction and just be done with it. 1, 2, 3. We're done here. So... Freeze or double? Well, as much as I did say I'm not going to be doing mana, I have Daffodil, so I might as well go ahead and put things in. Yeah. No duplicates. Matching dice vanish as soon as they're created. That is so bad. No. One of your dice is blinded at the start of every turn. Ugh! Oh, so bad, but I'll just eat that one. I'd rather not have duplicates disappear and maybe just screw up an entire turn or more. You know? Okay, put that in. Wait, I can't literally use any of my dice here, dude. That's stupid. Because I have no way to put any of them in. Wow! This sucks! It doesn't also help that I'm basically a witch that's down to 2 dice effectively every other turn. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much other to play. At least I'm doing 5 damage with Sunbeam, but it doesn't make me happy, okay? You're not a 6. That's a 2 for Daffodil, but it doesn't get me much. It was 3 damage. Can I get a 1 out of this? If I do, that is not a 1, but I do get a 6 out of it. So, hey, fine enough. I think that's worthy, considering how I also got 3 6s out of that roll, too, funny enough. Chest is full of mirrors. Put that on 3. And then Dryad, fight me. I'm reading against the Mimic, but I'm trusting myself on this end. Inflictions? Ooh, inflictions all around. Honestly, yeah, just let me do 9 damage per turn, because I don't have... I mean, I could put Sunbeam Nets, but my potential for damage ain't that much higher, Chief, so... I also have a nice, solid, stable fight, yeah? 1, 2, 3. I'm not getting anything more, and it's moving my lineup only by 2, so I can kill you in 2 turns, basically, is my essence here. You could also kill me back faster. So, let's hope that never happens. Tossing's out. No sits? No sits? But you also can't poison me at the same time. Thank goodness. Okay, we are bailed out. So big here. Absolutely bailed out. I greeted, and I'm being rewarded for it at least, but it's not like the apples are going to be used much. I think upgraded is always better than prepared slot. Do 1 damage, didn't even dice. I'll buy it. Put that on 4, because now I have a way to reroll my blinded dice at the very least, but I am devoting the slot otherwise, more often than not for it. Ooh, fine by me. Roll that out, see what I get. 2 daffodils. I have to just do the infliction damage for now. Aye, yikes. Out of the random equipment you got that? Really? Not the worst ever. I don't remember what upgraded Sunbeam does, but at least I can just toss these in. Oh, it just removes the requirement. Yeah, forgot about it. Hit me with the crystal ball, anyway. That's what I want to do, potentially. Gold Cauldron. Hit. I mean, I'm looking for Daffodil rather, but it really isn't amounting to too much anything different. It's totally fine. I could 6 and 4 to get down to Daffodil, but I'm not going to sweat it too much. For now, just toss these. You're dead next turn, basically. I don't have the mana yet, but it's not the biggest deal. And 6 damage, I'm not going to worry. You're getting real nice random equipment pieces, you Mimic. But you're dead anyway, so who am I to care? So 1, 2, keep on showing. If you or your enemy rolls 6, it automatically catches on fire. It's a neutral one, and the damage should easily move my lineup for getting my crystal ball, so I'm actually not going to sweat it that much. Now, these are dangerous fights, all things considered here, but we'll see how things go. Plus, at least I'll get to know what my dice here is, if it ever comes to, you know? Wow. I mean, I guess I'll just do poke damage to my gold cauldron over and over again. You know what? Put another one there. Put another one there for next turn. This sucks. You actually rolled decently. I mean, it's a 3 and a 2, so lower end of the dice, but that still is stuff that you get to use out of it all. That's sits. The burning sits. I can just toss that right back at him, though. Or I could just have my crystal ball go, and then I could just take sits damage just to deal even more at him. Sunbeam naturally needs an even. No problems there. I mean, even dice. That's another burning sits. Honestly, toss them all at him. That's 8 damage just from the burns by themselves. So that's actually a huge damage line. I am not even gonna lie. And he rolled 2 and 1. I'm very happy with how everything's turned. Cause yeah, I've just been getting to poke him down with these hits, and then tossing dice with my with all the burns has been pretty decent. Yeah, dude, not a bad fight, all things considered. Not a bad fight at all. Magic Missile, recover health and gain a mana. I think that could be huge for me here. Turn Sunbeam is there. I think I'll put that on my sit slot. Then basically pay my health back on that end. And then fight me this vacuum. Let's get Sunbeam out here. Play this out. That's a gold cauldron. 1 damage for later and a real dice, or 5 damage now. 5 damage now. Even if he does get the health drained back, fact is that is the line that I am moving. All my dice are gonna be blinded though, so am I happy? Is Sisyphus happy? No, Sisyphus is not happy. You're still gonna be blinded. What am I doing? Daffodil. At least I can play y'all out here. Not gonna mind otherwise. All of Mirrors on upgraded becomes even. But I'm going to have 2 mana from here to where I can maybe one-turn him. So why would I replace my Sunbeam? Gonna drain 4. Annoying. I got another 6. Annoying. Not the best. But I have the 2 mana actually, so I can hit. I can deal. I think I'll go ahead and play things out just to kill you with my crystal ball. Good turn. Good turn. Good turn. I mean, I'll just keep the Daffodil otherwise, because I don't want to triple a dice value necessarily at all. I'm fine, Chief. Thank you. All of Mirrors for an even, for another die. Of course, I'll take, and then I'll just toss at the bully. Oh my goodness. It's not, seeing how the rots are upgraded, the rots and the fists are upgraded, is music to my ears. I'm sorry, Chief. That is absolutely so sweet to see. Yeah, go ahead and put it down, because it's already an even I have. So, good damage, good damage. You can hit me with fist, whatever. I'll get crystal ball out of this, all things considered. And I have 5 dice to play with, so let's tango then, Chief. Let's really tango. I'll still play things out, though. Get another Sunbeam set up. Hit. Cauldron. Cauldron again. It's a sits on fire, but I can get mana out of that, which is what matters. That's 2 damage that I took for 3 healing and 1 mana, which I can convert to a Sunbeam next turn and kill. Otherwise, I'll just, you know, kill naturally. Now, a 6 and a 4 really freaking hurts! I have Crystal Ball for next time around, at least. But it's fine, it's fine. He's dead to the Sunbeams, naturally. I only have 1 apple for this, though. Unless the shop had another one, I think. It's 4. Split a dice evenly, don't care. I am not going to be cursed at the beginning of every turn. Get that out of here. Enemies can throw and use dice at you? I don't care about that rule. But I'm not going to be cursed at the start of every turn. Absolutely horrendous rule. You're weak to fire, so I can toss any flaming dice at you then. Until then. Even. Cauldron, roll me. Cauldron me. Alright, good setup for the future. Good setup for the future. If he wants to use it flaming dice, that's 4 damage he's taking on his own end. Granted, he just got too bad, but you know what I mean. And I can just toss whatever burning dice I have back at him. So yeah, perfect then. Even. Get a sunbeam ready. Roll me. Roll me. Do the damage now, and then that's another 4 damage from the burns at least. I'm gonna take more burns, but with all my dice burning back at— wait. Is that 9? Wait, did I see things wrong? I was just dead? 4 damage. 9 plus burn. Brother. I didn't actually realize that I was straight up dead. Whoa, the bully actually straight up destroyed me. Unfortunate, but also I didn't really get Sunbeam and Daffodil a chance to work together. So please get me a normal witch stat. Please, normal witch stat, please. I did not. Okay. I mean, I might as well go Snapdragon and Fruit Bowl. I didn't want to keep mana indexing, but I guess this is what we're going on with here. So get these going. Get a Fruit Bowl for next time around, so at least I get use out of all my dice. And well, we get to keep this going at least. 1, 2, hit. Good, you're dead next turn. You will blast me with the plasma cannon. Unfortunate. Well, can't win them all. Goodbye. And nudge. Put you in sits. I mean, first 4 always just puts it such a toss-up, so I don't get to diversify my builds until I really reach the first shop, and even then I'm usually buying health instead. So it never necessarily feels the best. I will go ahead and spend things out, because I might as well here. You know? Might as well spend, because I'm probably going to take enough, I'm probably going to take the damage from the Wolf Pup anyway. So, just go ahead and hit. No, I did not. But I wanted a Crystal Ball for next turn, so I will sit on this. The only deal with maximum weight. It's not like Wolf Puppy Bite does be used twice over. So, all good. Gonna level up, just, you know, tactically taking that damage. If I can basically cheese one fight, then I'm totally fine by that then. Do 7 and return a dice. Deal 5 damage if mana is greater than or equal to 2, but freeze. I'll take 1d7. I want to try that. I want to try this. One of your dice is burned every turn. Already dealt with that. No thank you. If you roll a 6, it automatically touches on fire. Whatever. Yeah, fight Mysterio head first. I'll get to the chest before anything else. Yeah, let's roll things out. Lucky 7, see what we get out of it. So I could do 5 and 2. It will return only 1 die of the 2 though, so gotta keep note of that. In the meantime, get these going, hit, and at least the burning dice is 2 more poke damage with what I got out of my crystal ball. Deal 7 damage, doesn't return a dice. Annoying, but what more can you say? That's 5, so it's not going to be much else I can get out of that, unfortunately. So, just toss him. If I can get out of a stereo head fight with only 5 damage taken, I'm going to be very happy. Oh. 7 damage taken. Honestly, not bad. Not a bad fight, then. That is my smoothie finishing up, though. No. My smoothie. It's done. And I should honestly just be brewing bigger smoothies then. That's a me problem, more than anything else. Get a new dice. Okay, we already had Mirror Cauldron last time around. We already had it, but, you know, we might as well put it in our spell book because we're not using anything else. I should spend 2 HP for basically 1 more figure die then. Like for 1 scaling, what's his face then? 1 scaling Hall of Mirrors then is what it comes to. Get 27, get Fruit Bowl, toss season, roll me, get Snapdragon in, and toss you for 2. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I actually could move my damage line up, so I want to get Crystal Ball ready for the Pirate too. So I shouldn't be afraid to spend as much, all things considered here. Why'd I play that? I have no idea what I was getting out of that anyway. Oops. Fruit Bowls then? Smile? Ooh, perfect. Nice. So you're in kill range, and since I'm leveling up after this fight, I just want to take whatever damage you dish out at me for my Crystal Ball. Anytime now, baby squid. Anytime. I tossed 1 dice at you, though. Finally, got an even. Only 2 damage. You need to deal 5 to me. Anytime, Squiddy. Anytime, Squiddy boy. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. There you go. That's the... Oh, wait, you can't even use it. But say, that's what I'm waiting for out of you, but you can't use the sits. This is actually awkward that you can't use one of the few die faces that I need you to. Come on. Anytime now. I'm stalling, but it's tactical. Oh my goodness gracious. You keep rolling 5s and 6s. Any other universe you'd be fine. But instead, I'm going to wait until I roll 6s so I can crack Crystal Ball myself at this rate. Thank goodness. Finally. Jeez. Brother, you couldn't roll a 2 or a 4? Alright, upgrade me. And we'll follow suit as last time. Yikes, dude. That's burning right there, to say the least. Return first dice. You get that guaranteed out of lucky 7. Interesting. And go ahead and put Mirror Cauldron in here. Not getting much else, but I can toss the burning die at the anyway. He still is burning himself. He's gonna burn me back. Whatever, whatever. All the burns mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. Not getting much to proc Fruit Bowl anyway for the mana end. If I toss and I Crystal Ball, I can just kill you. No big deal. Just save my health. Because at least I get all of that then. Add to shield and return the dice, or get 2 of a die next turn. I think I will take the shield, because that does help my line. And the fact that I'm already refunding dice one way, that's fine either way then. Vacuum for 10 extra health. I think I will take that L there. It's a bad passive considering how it's always going to be in use, but it's way better than some of the alternatives, let's be honest here. So let's think things out. You are just going to poison me constantly, so Thick Skin is absolutely useless. So instead, get some Fruit Bowls going, please. Not anything I wanted, but at least I'll get to reroll everything next turn. Poison Cloud, whatever. Just as long as he rolls low enough for blind. Excuse me. I think I'll take the burn for the 6 mana. Because I want to be able to roll as much dice as possible here. Lucky 7 is here, but I need another 3 out of this, really. Or 1. A 1 could work too. Then I think I will take another Snapdragon. And then prime me a lucky 7 for next turn. If I can deal 7 and continue to get my refunds, that'd be great for me, all things considered here. And if I can kill you before you poison me, Uber, that'd be great as well. Roll me. Roll me with the mana. Not the best rolls, all things considered. This is absolutely atrocious. I do not enjoy any of this, so roll me again. 5 and 2. Lucky 7 again. Roll me a little bit more. 4 and 3. And destroy. Lucky 7! Prot! Ooh, baby girl! That was absolutely a pretty nice and fun fight. I am not going to lie. I think if you cat this more than Sneezy, considering how I have just a lot of poke damage. So I'd rather have a way to really shield past that. I can reduce with Thick Skin Plus. That's absolutely huge in my opinion, actually. Wow. I'm not getting much out here. But at least they're going to refund if I roll lower end. So that's really all that matters. That is what that matters. Alright, he has 3 thorns, but do this. I should have reduced first. That's a my B moment. You know, I'm not that much out of this, just hold me over. Keep adding to my shield right so, please. Fruit bowl me one more time. That's 37 I can use now, so I would like to put that into here, and I'll just sit on it, because I have decent shield, and the reduce is also pretty nice for me, all things considered. Now, it sucks that he still did whack through, but fact is, the shield is very, very big for me. The 1, 2, as you can see there, is big. I'm actually taking no damage, basically, then, otherwise. That's really nice. I am not going to lie. Return a die. I got a 1 out of it, because that's not too bad. I'll reroll the fruit bowl. Unfortunate. That's not really what I wanted out of everything there, but I can refresh the 3. I guess I'll put Miracle Cauldron in for a new dice. And then just watch for 3. But 2 reduce and 7 shield. Pretty good, considering how it's 3 dice economy for which who has the lowest. Return. Don't mind me, I'm just eating some snacks. 5 more. 3 damage. I can hit ya, and it's only doing 1 damage back, so you are dead in its turn, and I don't even have to worry too much else. I am leveling up, though. I think what I want to do, though, is go ahead, take up to 10 damage for my Crystal Ball Prot, as usual. Again, team me Crystal Ball, if I hit you at 1 HP, perfectly fine. And then... I'll just put Dupe in. Dupe's always nice. Oh no, on the high end of damage, what I'd really want out of that. Not really using mana much either, so just fight me, Sneezy. And go ahead, get me everything here, basically. Think about things here. You deal so much damage to me, so I think the big play is definitely get Thick Skin. Get 2 things of Thick Skin would be wonderful. Then I can just set up Lucky 7. And we just chill in this end, because Sit's block is huge. Huge. Fact is, even with the 2 apples, if I can make sure that he can't really do much damage to me otherwise per turn, that's all I care about, baby. Get another Lucky 7. The refund is huge. You are basically dead, Sneezy. I've got 8 armor, so even if you roll doubles on most metrics, so glad that wasn't double 6s, I can just tank through pretty much all of it. Yeah, you're only doing 2 damage each. I tanked through all of it without a care in the world. Yeah, dude, getting thick skin is huge. So big for this build. Get an odd die? I think I'll put that in. Because I'm not really making much use out of my mana. So I'd rather have that help guarantee better thick skin procs potentially. Could also replace Snapdragon at this point then. Put Magic Spear in. Because my 6 is basically equate to 10 damage. I think I would do so. And then, yeah, this is fine. This is absolutely a wonderful death, I feel. Enemy countdowns reduced at double the normal rate. I think I'll take that. Once I'm scared of other rules that could really screw me over otherwise. Okay, so let's think about things here. Odd dice. I want to get a 5, dude. There we go, perfect. Next turn will be set up, but at least for now, I'm not getting anything. Dude, I'm gonna be shocked the entire turn. Are you kidding me? That absolutely sucks. That sucks so much. At the very least, I can shield for 3, but I'm not gonna get to play anything else. Wow, horrible rolls for me. That's great rolls for Aurora. Horrible for me last turn, but at least I get to tank through this a little bit here, right? So let's see what I get out of things here, Chief. Wow. Not much I can use, I'll be honest with you. Oh, toss the dice. At least I got to reduce a little bit, but it's not helping my case too much here. At the very least, the burning isn't hurting me too much if I am reducing damage constantly. But I'm not happy about any of this. Let it be known, I am not happy. Alright, go ahead and roll me. 3 is great. Because I'd like to just keep the reductions going. Tossie's in. Another 5, you'll love to see it. Big, because I'm not even taking the burn damage anymore here. Get the hit. I have 8 shield. I'm already reducing so much. Try my Magic Spear, I think, is the play. And then set up Mirror Cauldron for the future. Because I don't want to lose my thick skin. That is basically the only thing that's keeping me in the game, considering how Aurora is going to be dealing at match 3. Otherwise, you're seeing there. If I can just face tank and make sure she can't do any damage to me otherwise, that's huge. That's huge. So I need to just keep my block as high as possible. It's a 5. Not much to work off of, but hey. It's still something, right? And I wish I can toss the 1 dice at her. Because that's my block line still moving up. It's just that this is going to be a slog of a fight. If I only have 1 dice to work with. Which, of course, is not... I am not happy, Bob. Not happy. Well, at least the locking days are over, and then she's gonna change it. It's still just gonna be stormy weather. Watch. Ah, shot. It's the worst one. Kidding me? Oh, it could be a Northwest 7th where I don't even use it. Darn it. Oh, not the worst ever. Still got to reduce. Still get to hit. So gradually, I am wearing you down, and I have the buffer of my shield to do so. Granted, it's not much, but hey, I'll take what I can get at this rate. Yeah, thick skin. Absolute goat of this run. I'll have to take that hit on the head, but what more can I really do? Silver Cauldron is slightly screwing me over here a good bit, I will admit, and I don't have a good way really span out the evens if I wanted to. It's hurting because I'm just relying on getting the natural lucky 7 otherwise, which doesn't really pop up as much as you'd think, you know? Good hit. Hit skin again, please. Hit. On. Hit. I'm at 21, you're at 12. I am getting there. Slowly. Getting there. Yeah, the reduction. Just. I am fine by this. Very, very fine by this. Hit. Thank you. Odd dice for me. Roll me on this. I was hoping if I did another sits, I could kill you with just a thrown dice at that point, but I didn't. So instead, that's one more turn of pain, and I have no shield for it. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm still taking bits, chip at the end of the day. You hate to see it, dude. And I'm down 20 HP that fight. I mean, at the very least, I'm getting both apples at the end of the day, but I'm still not happy about it. Being 2 mana on 2 or less, but I'm not really doing much with it. It is a damage line, but I already weaned out of the mana mindset, so I don't want this. I don't want to put anything on there. Okay, without a doubt, I think now, more than anything, I'd like to get a dupe going. Because I can have basically 2 slots on that end, and then just try to work towards constant, just face. Lucky 7s, if it comes to. Yet he can't definitely ruin my day considering how he can just say no to all of that, but look, I gotta do what I can, Chief. I gotta do what I can. Oh. Oh my goodness. Dupe this. Put you in. Put you in. Prep 7. Toss you in. Look, 12 armor ain't anything to fret at all. Because whatever odds you may get, I have basically a whole buffer. Buffer and a little bit more. So instead what I need to do is, yeah, prepare magic spears. And really, the only other thing you can do is just keep tossing those for chip. At the very least, he's rolling pretty horribly too on his own end. But I'm not getting, you know, too much other of a use case out of things here. I could have put that 5 into thick skin, but it's fine. So if I ever get a 6, it's gonna be thrown out the window. If I get a 4 or 2, that's really only the other best case scenarios. But hey, got enough armor otherwise to really just cheat things through. Dupe. I'm gonna get the 2 refunded back anyway, so I can just keep shielding up. That's 7, finally. And we chill. I forgot that it even refunded from how many times I just had not been using it. I'll be honest with you, Chief. Hey, what? If he keeps rolling evens on one end, I'm not gonna complain at all, because this is decent damage that I'm getting to do for once in my life, dude. For once in my life, I'm getting to deal damage. Okay, now Magic Sphere needing sits actually kind of blows. I am not going to lie with you. So, maybe I should rethink my things. But Duplicate gets me across the line. Whereas, Duplicate gets things settled for me to start. Whereas, that's his face. Whereas Magic Spear could just be the killer that I need. But I think I might just, you know, opt for a better use 2 case. All things considered here, Chief. So I might actually go back to the deal 2 damage on anything. Even if the mana gain's not there, like I said, that actually might be way better for me. Just thinking about it more. I think without a doubt, though... Oh, but Miracle Gen is a minimum of 4. Without a doubt, I think I just set up this turn. Yeah, I don't get reduced, unfortunately, because I put Miracle Gen up on my upgraded slot, but... It's whatever. Okay, yeah, why does it deal so much? 9 damage and burns 2 dice. There's also the Space Marine, which is a problem too. Aye. Okay, think things out here. Roll these. Deal damage. I'll take the die if it means I can get a little bit more on the defensive side of things. Otherwise, I've just got to toss back to the Wicker Man. Yeah, why does he deal so much damage? I'm kind of dead in the water, aren't I? Like, pretty dead in the water. Yeah. 9 damage ain't anything to stop at, and that just killed me again, like last run. Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna get stuck on Witch Sits. No, I guess I could just immediately Mana Force then. We'll have to see. Maximum of 4. And deal 3 damage. You know what? Let's run with a simpler deck around and see how things go. Yeah, alright. Let's try this. Let's try this then. At the very least, it's a pretty easy condition of I get a reroll 66% of the time, and 4 doesn't feel as constricting as getting a 2. 4 doesn't feel as constricting as getting a 6 when a lot of good equipment wants high rolls for your damage end. I think I'm gonna be fine with this. But yeah, if I can just beat Witch Sits, it'd be great. I'm never getting much use out of Vice Grip, but I'm also too small P-Brain to really actually think about it long enough. But maybe if that brings me across the finish line, I'm just gonna have to see how that works then. I just wanted to see if it really does return the difference, and I get no dice back if I play 2 of the same ones in there. Alright, whatever. Whatever. So I can do something like this. Get me a 2. Turn 2 of the difference. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Just looking at that logistically now. I didn't consider that I'd be getting 2 of it. So, yeah, I think that will actually push me across the line. I should just think about playing that more. So, okay. I put it in the 6 slot without thinking about it, but that is actually decent enough. Because it's not me spending 2 dice to get 1. It's me spending, 2 dice to return 2 dice of what I want. Ooh. That's an interesting modifier. I've never had the Crystallina modifier. That's interesting. I really like that. Is getting to sit on dice that I, didn't use slash didn't want, absolutely is big for future fights. And for the cost of 1 HP, I think that would be very worthwhile, because 1 HP to me versus 1 HP to them, and I get benefits out of it. I think that's not a bad modifier at all. Rather, it's not a modifier at all. It's just a buff straight to me, because it's an extra option no matter what. Okay. I was just eating chocolate, just looking out away at the screen, and you just had to hit me with 2 6s, didn't you, Sneezy? Screw you, dude. Of course he does this to me. Well, at least it's a sticky hands for, so I can just go ahead and have him for last without having to worry about my HP. That is annoying, dude. What the heck? Toss out the dice then. I'm not gonna get another flower pot when I have no mana objective. I certainly don't want to lose HP holding on to those dice if I'm getting nothing out of it anyway. I just did a 4. And then what would I even use the 4 for? Wait, I don't... Dude, I'm so stupid. Just toss a die. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm already tilted, dude. I'm already tilted by how I keep high rolling when I don't want to high roll. only the damage. Just about. Or I'll take 2 inflictions at the very least, but I am not gonna be happy about it. I am not happy, Bob. Not happy. Okay, what? I can get to deal damage to you now, Stereo Head. Finally, after all this time, damage is being done. Since I get Crystal Ball 9 HP, I'm just trusting that maybe he can deal just slightly enough without killing me. He could kill me. Actually, just taking a look at it. And the weakened inflictions hurt. I can actually just straight up die to this man if he rolls well. Okay, a 6 and a 4. At least he only hit me once. So you know what? I'm happy with that because that's actually best case scenario. I don't die, I get my crystal ball, and he dies. So otherwise, it'd be a very embarrassing run. Upgrade me again, I feel, more than anything. Enchanted Shield. Cover 1 health, get a new dice. I think that's fine. All that I'm looking for is just Sunbeam value. So I think that's totally fine to put on here. I'll put it on number 4. And we'll just keep chilling along. Because if I want to hold anything over for future turns, I have Crystalina, and then I can just heal it back anyway. So yeah, let's chill with that. It's still gold, whatever. I just need to deal damage to you. A good infliction will do the trick. And if he runs away, he runs away. Okay, you don't have to roll 2 6s in a row. Don't have to, but it's a 3-turn time limit is basically what I have against this man here. And all I need to do is just keep hitting him. Good. Still 2 turns. 2 turns on the clock. But 1, 2, 3, infliction-wise, he's dead in those 2 turns anyway. So if he rolled even more 6s, I'd seriously be questioning the RNG of the game, but it's no big deal. We're fine. We're fine. Alrighty. Oh, never gonna say no to Hall of Mirrors, especially if I have an open spell slot for it. Well, if you and your enemy start the fight with re-equip next, which means you can use the same gear twice. So instead of me having to refresh something, I can get to use it again. So I could use Gumball Machine twice, potentially. Could be good, but I fear what the enemies can get out of that instead of me. 2 poison, so 3 damage each fine. I'm not going to sweat that at all, though. That's totally fine by me. Fight Sorceress, as I can get to the shop first, and then Taylor and make my deck a little bit more. Okay, the fact that it's at the beginning of each fight does not make me the happiest chief ever, but hey, it's whatever. Roll me new. Roll me new. I mean, it still is evens at the end of the day. If I Vice Grip and get 2 inflictions out. Or rather, I can just get a infliction out. So decent enough, because I still got to spend that 6 positively one way or another. And you didn't roll any odds. Ooh, huge fight. Or huge turn rather. So let's think about things here. Even without a doubt, I feel, if I want to, I can get Gumball Machine going. Then I can recover a health. Not really moving my lineup, I'll be honest with you, but hey, it's fine. Then put Sunbeam in here. I have a mana generating source, and I have Sunbeam for the future. So pretty good. Again, no odds. Huge, huge, huge. Care for my health. And well, just start whacking this girl. Guys, I go on. I'm gonna get Crystal Ball anyway, but I'm just trying. I need to just DPS race her and see if I can get her killed next turn. Ow! Okay, now you're getting the freezes. That does not make me happy. I have the Dryad fight next, though, correct? In that case, then I shouldn't be too worried. I'll have to spend if I want to kill. Unfortunate that I always went off lethal with 2 dice left, but it is what it is. Do I trust myself with Dryad at 15? I don't think I do. Moonlight Spear. If you have equal to greater than, if you have equal to or greater than 8 mana, you deal 20 damage on a 6. I think I'd like Honeysuckle though, because that is a mana source and it is more health out of me. I could easily put that in place of Gumball Machine, even Vice Grip. I'm just thinking out loud, but I really want Sunbeam to go off. That's the main thing, because I was able to generate a little bit of mana, but not enough to actually get the ball rolling. Is a big thing, of course. I think for now, though, didn't get an even. Ah, that sucks. I played greedily for the 1 extra mana, but I don't have a way to spend it yet. So was that really the right play at all? I don't think so. I was just a little stupid boneheaded by me. But it's fine, it's fine. Really? Whatever, game. Whatever, game. Scale me. Like, I have the dice now, but that was not a good feeling turn, nor is this one gonna be a good feeling either. I am dead in 1 turn's time, and I am not happy. Okay, look. We gotta think things out, Cruzy. If I do Vice Grip, return 3 of the difference between dice. I could do this for Gumball Machines. But would I really get much out of it? I mean, I kinda gotta at this point here. 3 health puts me in okay contention. 11 keeps moving that line up. I'm gonna Vice Grip again, but this time I do it to get my Sunbeam. Sunbeam here. Followed by a Vice Grip again. Or Inflictions is the main thing here. Infliction, and also get to potentially roll something more. 2 Sunbeams, perfect. Perfectly fine by me. Look, that is damage. I can kill you next turn as long as you don't roll 2 sixes, basically. Or triple sixes, however. You know what I mean. Like, fact is, I get to survive, you are dead as long as I roll 2 evens, which I did, thank goodness. Took a little bit to get there. Not going to lie. But we got there. I will take Daffodil. I think I'll replace Infliction with it. Because Sunbeam is my one and only way to generate mana, I feel like. Or rather, is my main damage source. And I want that to keep going. So I have that there. Have Daffodil. I have ways to manipulate the dice more. Now I have 3 damage. I have 3 mana sources to just pile into Sunbeam. Constantly. Yes! That's very good. That's good, Cruzy. It's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. 2 Daffodils. Great. You're only doing 6 damage this turn. Decent. And the fact that it's not an upgraded spanner, so I don't have to sit through rolling the dice 15 times because it's not elimination round. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay, so think things out for 2 seconds here. I think taking y'all down is fine. Flower Pot for the mana. Hit Honeysuckle. I don't actually have a way to play it, so I got rid of my one and only Sunbeam. Oops! Major misplay. Because the upgraded version doesn't take it up to 4 when I thought it was for whatever reason. You're a Flower Mage? Whatever. New Dice Me. Take you down. And get a Sunbeam out of this, which I will gladly take, because that's 10 damage, and you are dead next turn, handyman. Where's the Wind Mage build? I wish, dude, but there's no wind effects here. It takes a good amount of damage, but it's whatever. If I got a Honeysuckle, it would be nice. I mean, that's 1 health. It's decent, but it doesn't soothe the amount of damage I've taken in my soul. Considering how I'm going in at half health now. I'm not gonna do the countdowns again. Change the dice requirements for a random item. Interesting, but I was about to say, if I have to fight Wicker Man one more time and he kills me one more time, I'm going to throw a hissy fit. Interesting. So yeah, we'll just change something randomly. I'm not going to be too salty about that. That's an interesting change. I think if I do Vice Strip and get 2 Sunbeams and just get the damage ticker rolling. 12 mirrors, I don't think I really want any value out of that necessarily. Your Flower Pot, change something. Not much. Alright, in that case then 2 Sunbeams. 10 damage. Not a bad turn, look, honestly. 10 damage for without even having to point to a requirement just due to the upgraded slot. I am totally fine by that. Very, very fine by that. So just now it comes down to how quick can I kill this man. So, you know, get the mana. It's not really doing much for me here, but the fact is, look, you are dead next turn, Keymaster, without a doubt. You rolled 3 again. That's huge! Because instead of you doing 6 damage, it's only 3 again. I am pleasantly surprised by that. Take you down. Hit. Oh, I already had double mana. I already had double damage because of the mana gain. So yeah. Pretty good fight. Pretty good fight. I get 3 out of 4 apples this time around. It's just Crystallina at the end, which I'm going to level up on. I'm decent. Now, the only thing that's bad here is that since I have the poison going, I'm the happiest. Gotta get the beam going, without a doubt. Gotta get the beam going. Now, I have to remember, I keep spending my dice. I do a Crystallina trait if I want to spend the health for it, but I've been positively using most of my stuff otherwise then, so I'm not too fussed. A minimum of 2. The requirement. I mean, it's not really doing much here. The new dice. I'd like the mana, please. And just toss you in. Then get you down. Get mana. Hit. And do hold over the 3 this time. I want to hold that, because 1 damage for potentially turning this into a turn 3 kill would be huge, considering how much damage I am taking here. Recover my health. Hit. I can't kill you yet, because I don't have 2 mana enough. You're gonna curse me, you're gonna claw me, I'm going to basically straight up die. Oh. Oh. Close enough. Had an idea, but I just took way too much damage once again on previous 4s. Alright, let's face the handyman fight absolutely just destroyed me, and I did not have a good time. Okay. Try again. I guess I'll take Cauldron Snapdragon for my runs here, and let's see how it goes. Is Lady the big bad? Of course she is. Her name's Lady Luck. The house always wins. What do you think? That's pretty pretentious of me to say. I'm sorry, but if you've been following the series long enough, you do realize. Very much so. Right, tap. Good. Pretty good fight, all things considered there, and the fact is I rolled way too many sixes for what I really didn't need to. But it's early in the run, what more can I really say? The internet sees waiting? What do you mean by that, dude? Guesses are... Oh, you're just talking about, oh, internet sees a cute lady. I mean, dude, you can say that about really any game. How many people, when Fire Emblem 3 Houses came out, immediately jumped on Black Eagle just because, ooh, cute girl as house leader. And then now it's absolutely unironic. Edelgard did nothing wrong everywhere else. Oh god. Oh god, dude. The discourse. We get another 3 years, another 5 years of 3 Houses discourse. Why? Alright, we're fine. I picked Edelgard because she was voiced by Gakuma. Oh, to be fair, also, like, a lot of people got pretty surprised considering how, let's face, Edelgard's voice actor also did swap from initial preview trailer and everything like that. But fact is, I'm tossing a very shallow reason for people picking Edelgard, but at the same time too, I have some friends to unironically buy into that exact mindset. 1000%. Like, I'm not kidding when I say this, they very much so, like, recognize, yeah, Edelgard, sorry, okay, I'll take that dice roll, that's a neutral one, but they quite literally know for a fact that Edelgard didn't necessarily do the best things, but they just say, don't care, hot lady, and they just end the conversation, like, guys, I can't even have a proper dialogue with you. You just straight up say, I'm ignoring all the bad writing things that she did just because she's a lady. Why? Why? And also, I was talking about the English voice actor, not, you know, Japanese. So I played English. But, you know, at the end of the day, people can have their enjoyment. I'm not going to judge them on it. But also, there's some very shallow reasons to choose your watch for these people. But who am I kidding? Because if I keep talking about this, well, guess what then? I'm also buying into another 5 years of Three Houses discourse for whatever reason. Cruzy is maybe a lady. You've known me for how long now, Calvin, and you're just asking this? I talk to my voice as my wife, I have to? Well, to be fair, I have the biggest man crush on Matt Mercer, and I will always stand by whichever characters he voices no matter what, so... To be fair, that's my own side of things when it comes to... Doesn't matter, Matt Mercer voiced them, so I just immediately go, yes, yes, my man. So that's a lot of reasoning for my side of things, I'll be honest with you. And how you doing, by the way, tonight, Replicant? How you doing? Well, even if he keeps hitting me for, what's been that, 5 damage to freeze spell, I can hit him back for 5 with Cold Snap, and it's not really a problem. Give me an upgraded slot, as usual. And let's see what damage the minute does. Well, honestly, he's not going to do too much. I can have Cold Snap. Cold Snap upgraded, gets rid of the requirement. Not the biggest concern, all things considered here, I'll be honest with you, Chief. Just joining right to Dragon 8. There you go, Chief. Have a good night, Calvin. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, no, just chilling off because I already have the mana. So maybe I can go for a run to where maybe I could do like that Midnight Spirit to where I generate mana, but I just only do it for the turds that for the equipment that just says if you have this much mana, greater than or equal to, instead of spending it. So maybe this run will prove to be a lot better this time around. I do have Enchanted Bolt. That is always nice to see. Put Hall of Mirrors in, why not? So the question is, do I put Enchanted Bolt in, or am I happy with my profile? I think I'll save my money this time. Running randomly generated dungeons needs something on the second monitor. Well, now, you know, I can't fault you there, Chief. I understand that completely. I'll do Hothead again. Why not for the rule? Bully, Fireman, Squid. Oh, might as well rip the band-aid off. I get 3 of the difference, so I might as well just populate my entire thing with cauldrons, yeah? Then put a Snapdragon here. That way I can have Sixes going on and on. So he'll take the damage back too if he wants to use his big equipment, and then I can just try to pay it forwards then, question marks. Alright, at least that is a sit, so now Cold Snap can go off, so then, question is, how do I play this? I could do 6 and 4 to just get a bunch of Snapdragons, which I think I will do. And get Cold Snap. Hit. Toss a few 2s in here, please. 4 is useless, so I can toss that otherwise, but until then, Snapdragon. Uneven gain mana. Don't really care about the mana gain. Instead, for now, I'll care about getting the dice. I maybe should have done that in the other order, in the opposite order. That way, it can actually keep my damage profile moving up. I might have to Crystal Ball again to guarantee the kill on Bully here. Cold Snap guaranteed. Perfect. Hit. That freezes one of his dice. Not bad at all. I think I will go ahead and spend. Hit. Cauldron twice over. I need to get rid of these 4s so I can't spend them. Perfect. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Now I cash out on Baby Squid. Maybe taking 1 apple at the very most. And then we fight Fireman. Deal 1 damage for each mana you have. Ooh! Put that in there, please. I have a huge win condition now. That's a cool card. I'm very happy to see that. That's really, really cool. Yeah, put another Cold Snap in there, quite frankly. I'm not really caring too much about the freeze, at the very least. I mean, I will later, because making it so Baby Squid can't damage me is one great thing. In case I get close enough to death, but he can definitely 2-turn me. All I got Winds of Winter here. But otherwise, I can just still 2-turn you, one way or another. So if you get 2 sitses, no big deal. But I would like to get the Crystal Ball for the Fireman fight, if it was possible. Doesn't seem like it's going to be, though, so I'd rather just kill you and just be done with it. I'm gonna level up, so no worries there. And then I guess I would put Daffodil. I don't want to take it, but I have no choice. So just gotta get through the level up. It's a little BS, but smallest beans, smallest beans. For now, though, prep my future turns. Get that going. I tried to Snapdragon first to get the mana going so I can at least freeze his dice. But I'll see how much that punishes me. I'll be honest with you, Chief. I got the sits anyway here, so now I can guarantee keep freezing him for the future. So what do I want out of this? Winds of Winter, I think. Get another Snapdragon. Hit. So, pretty decent. I get to freeze one of his dice. Throws a 6, which doesn't do much. I mean, actually it does, because it removes 6 damage from his profile, because it's only odds that he gets to use otherwise. Hit. Roll me. I gotta do this to kill you. But hey, it's decent. It's pretty decent, all things considered here. Then get up to full health again from the 2 apples. One natural here, and then the shop apple. Counterspell, don't care. I have my build in plan already. You will never roll 6. Makes it so I can never get Daffodil. Makes it so I can never get Snapdragon going off. Can't do it, can't do it. After 4 turns, enemies transform into bears. I don't like that. Because I do not have a way to kill enemies coherently before turn 4. Without a doubt. That is horrible, dude. Holy crap. I don't know how to feel about that in any retrospect at all. I'll just have to do my best then, I guess. But that does not fill me with comfort. Nor does taking 6 damage and having all my dice being burned fill me with comfort at all either. But, you know, we're all sitting in this shit. That's all my dice burning. Crystal Ball me. Okay, let's think things out here for 2 seconds. Winds of Winter does no damage right now. That's just all about my Cold Snap. I have 5 for another one. So we roll the 4. Snapdragon allows freezes to go off now, so definitely play those parts in. Legitimately take the 4 damage now. Because if I can freeze 3 of her dice, make it so that she can't even change the weather, that's totally fine by me. This is damage mitigation at its finest for what it's worth. With everything burning, I gotta do what I can, Chief! I gotta do what I can! At least with the freeze coming on the line, it helps me out a good bit on the line. But that's not going to be good against the Yeti. But I don't have to put Sitses in against the Yeti anyway. So we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I tossed burning dice at him anyway. Oh, why didn't I use it? Oh, wait. Crystalina roll is still going to apply. Okay, it's decent. It's decent. It's decent. It came back to me, at least. Still did come back to me. Okay. Wasn't a throw. Wasn't a throw. Toss you in. Don't know anything I want out of it, but hey. I'm dealing damage to you. That's 4 damage with the flaming sits. Ooh! You want to use those? Actually, you can't even use the sitses. It just feeds me over twice. Not the worst. Could be a lot worse. Huh. Oh, this is stupid. At the very least, you are dead next turn. It just depends on how many odds you roll. You rolled a 5 and a 3. I hate this, dude! Stop! Stop it, please. I mean, I am killing them before the bear transforms. At least that's a dead roll, and it's not coming in as much. But I have a Loud Bird who can easily just... So stupid. And it's no fun. I have to fight you, though, so I'm not going to take level 5 fights, dude, at all. Okay, let's think things out. Do this. Roll me. Another sits, dude. No, generate me as much mana as you potentially can. Unironically here. And also, I maybe could have maximized a little bit more damage, but fine enough. I want the mana. You're silencing me. Out of everything you could be doing, you're silencing me. Oh, no. I can't even toss dice at you. Oh, no. I might as well just hold them, but I'm basically dead no matter what. Yeah, I mean, I could have survived the turn, but I can't deal with 39 damage otherwise. Oh, my goodness gracious. What is this? What is this? Okay, put these away. Crystal Ball. I have 8 mana, but I have no way to mitigate damage, nor is there a way I can stop you from rolling an odd unless I freeze you 4 times over, which I do not have a way to do so. I could strike pretty close, though. Bold Snap. Bold Snap. Yeah, no, I don't have a way. I don't have a way out. Yeah. I'm dead. Ah, jeez, dude. These fights are killing me so badly. I had a mana run, but it just took way too long to get going. I want to be done with the witch girl. I'm gonna be stuck on bonus round as long as episode 4 at this rate, and it's no fun. Help! I'm in so much pain. Okay, one more run to end the night. Let's just do mana run again. But instead of parallel universe, it's normal universe, I guess. Or Fruit Bowl Snapdragon gains. But I'll chill by and do what I can, but I don't think I'm getting much value out of everything here. Roll me? Roll me? Hit me? You're dead next turn no matter what, Magician. Do what you may. Yeah, nice shields, idiot. I do hair out of the way. Once again, I'm just not happy about that last run at all. Rather, the last 2 runs. I've just been not having the best luck at all when it comes to. But that is the game. I mean, when it's all about rolling dice, you just make the best out of your situations, right? Sometimes your best is not enough. Also, what the heck did I just do, dude? I did nothing but just make more Vice Grips when I could have played that a little slower and made so many more Snapdragons. Or Inflictions, I think. Yeah, no Snapdragons. So, whatever. We're fine. We're chilling. I got the Snapdragons at the end of the day, and I just want to get the poison on 4-1 going. I want to take the poison damage on 4-1 anyway, so I can get Crystal Ball for 4-2. Legitimately. Just toss him. Toss him. I'll take the poison tick, and we'll move on with our lives and say, Slimeball, well fought battle. GG, shake my hand, Chief. Yeah. Because I don't want to be another loser who dies on first floor with Witch. I say that's happened already so many times in this series. I want to try that build again, though. I want to try a build to where I just have mana retention. All your die rolls in the first turn are the same number. That seems horrible for Witch more than any character. I'm not going to mind re-equip Nets as much, considering I have Cauldron to bail me out. But let's just see how the enemies take it. I feel like that hurts me more than benefits me. Well, a million Snapdragons, it goes its way. That's at least 9 damage. Yeah, let's say roll like double sixes. Well, that's 12 damage dealt to me for what? 2 damage and 2 rerolls on my side? That does not make me happy. At all. Considering how so many enemies are balanced by only having one equipment use, or yeah, one specific piece of equipment, for instance, means that for characters that can really just go off a cliff and absolutely spiral you out of control, it does not feel good. But that's just life. That's just life. At the very least, it's just first turn over. But first turns are a lot of things, especially for the class that needs the best first turns in the world to survive. Okay. Roll this twice. 3 Snapdragons right before. Honestly, amazing first turn. Yeah, I took my crystal ball, but if Sneezy rolls doubles, for instance, I could just die straight up. That's a small beans right there. But any other use case, and I'm just dead in the water, Chief. You know. I need you to get double sixes. Look, I'm rolling past the jinxes here. I do not want him to, of course. But wouldn't it be funny if I have another YouTube video that only lasts 30 minutes? Just because I died to Sneezy just saying, achoo, die. Okay. Prepare me this time. Prepare Snapdragon. Prepare Mirror Cauldron instead then. Or... I don't have... Well, yeah. Yeah, prepare Mirror Cauldron. Because I have 2 ways for sixes to really pop off on either end. That's really the best. Depends on, but fact is it still is a reroll. Get these going. Reroll my 5s. At the very least, I did get a use out of that on the re-equip. Hey, that's pretty decent. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah, it's always a Cauldron, and instead of 1 poke damage, it's another chance for getting a whole mirror prod basically for free. Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna be too fussed about that. That's decent. That's decent. That's decent. So, odd me. I should have done that in the opposite order, but hey, that sits is useless instead of it being a useful one. So you know what? I'm just gonna nod my head, say yes, and just act like it was an actual purposeful play. Alright, Shop, what do you got for me? Get 2 of a die next turn, or get 3 instead, if you have more mana. Interesting. I like the idea, and honestly, I'm gonna buy into it, considering how I am, once again, a mana-generating deck. Let's do so. One of your dice is frozen at the start of every turn. I don't think that's a bad thing at all, because it is at least Cauldron bait. Or, keyword, or, if I swap my 1 slot for another thing, it's gonna be even better. Annoying. Oh, prepare the Snapdragons right before. He's going to just get both of his health back from the re-equip next. No, he's just gonna blind me twice over. Or no, he's just gonna hit me twice over. Ah, he still got his health back. Fat days. Crystal Ball? Darn it. Still nothing much here. Wow, this is annoying, ain't it? Annoying. Well, because I don't have too much more potential, I might as well store as much dice as possible and then just keep things moving. Keep the line moving. Granted, gonna be at 27 health after this. I might just have to take the Sticky Hands fight after. Because I might also just straight up die here too. Which is still not happiness. It is very much so not happiness, Bob. Yeah, dude, like, I'm just not rolling any sixes. Get anything going on my end here. Why did I do that? Dude, my brain is breaking silently in real time. I finally got a sits. But I have an odd, so I can't even use it. I also don't have any mana, because I haven't been able to generate any, because I haven't rolled any sixes! Oh my god, dude. Just end me here. Just end me. It feels like I can't get anything going. Yeah, no, I'm pretty dead. Oh, man. Well, at least this is the last Witch run for tonight, because I don't want to play this stupid character any more than I need to. And you're already seeing how much my brain is breaking. Hey, D3. Things have not been going well. Unless you roll like 5 sixes in a row or so. Well, actually, that still kills me. Yeah, no. This night's over. I'm done with Dicey. I'm mad at it. It's been horrible. Thank you, everybody, for joining on tonight. Hopefully, you've had yourself a wonderful night now. It's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, the Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. Wow. I got past the hurdle of Witch 4, and then I got stuck on Witch 5, and then Witch 6. Oh, please. Just let me be done with this character. Well, at least for now, I'll be going offline for tonight. Thank you all for coming on by. I will have updates later on if I am going to be streaming tomorrow. Just depends on what my IRL plans are, considering I have work in the morning. And then I usually have my arcade night, so maybe some IRLs to do on Wednesday, but we'll see how things go. But at least wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more. Once again, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service. Whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night now. Have yourselves a wonderful night, at least from my side of the world, and I may see you tomorrow. Otherwise, if you don't, once again, this is a sparse streaming week, so the most I'll see you is Friday then for Omega Strikers, and that's even iffy in the time slot, depending on how I'm feeling on work. At least for now, have yourselves a good night, y'all.